3474 signing back in. As I said about Lion King, I'll have to start from the beginning again. This is going to be divided into two parts. I didn't realise how long this story was going to be. So, yeah. Nice intro, just to let you know. This is the sun. This is Simba, you know. I'm going to give you the info to the intro to the look. Right, and this is what it looks like and stuff. But I'm not going to divulge into this again like I did before. So we start off the hot African sun rose on the amazing sight. Giraffes, zebras, elephants and animals of all kinds were gathered at Bright Rock. This was an important day. King Mufasa and Queen Sarabi watched this as Rafiki, the wise Babylon, presented their newborn son to the kingdom. The animals cheered and bowed before Prince Simba. Yeah, if you didn't know that, this story is well too short. But one family member didn't attend the celebration. Mufasa's brother Scar was angry that he was no longer in time to be king. Mufasa and his son Zazu went to Scar. Why he had missed the presentation of Simba. Oh, it must have slipped my mind, Scar sneered as he walked away. That's why you actually remembered what you had done. I'm only kidding. Simba grew into a playful and curious cub. Early one morning, Mufasa brought Simba to the top of Bright Rock. Everything that the light touches is our kingdom, he told his son. One day the sun will set on my time here, and will rise with you as the new king. Wow, cried Simba. Well, what about that shadowy place? You must never go across the border, Simba said to Mufasa sternly. But I thought a king can do whatever he wants, said Simba. Mufasa explained there's no more to being a king than getting your way all the time. You need to respect all creatures. We need to respect all creatures. We are all connected to the great circle of life. Simba tried to listen, but he was too busy chasing grasshoppers and practicing his pounce. Another image if you want to have a look at, you know, so, yeah, right. Just then, Zazu arrived with important news. Hyenas had crossed into the Brightlands. Mufasa ordered Zazu to take Simba home and ran off to battle the hyenas. I never get to go anyway, Simba complained, miffed and looked a bit confused, but a little bossy on times. Back at home, Simba went to his Uncle Scar. My dad just showed me the new kingdom, the Cambrac, and I'm going to rule it all. Did he show you that the place beyond the border? Asked Scar slyly. Only the bravest lions dare to go to an elephant graveyard. Simba didn't see his uncle's evil trap. He decided to show his father what a brave cub he could be. I'm sorry, I'm reading a bit too fast, but you'll have to, excuse me. Another image. Yes, Scar the day, if you're wondering. Simba the day. I have to, limit on what I say, so you have to forgive me. Simba set out to find his best friend, Nala. She was lying with the mother on a rock nearby. Heaven above, Mount Kanala and I go to this great place near the waterfall, fibbed Simba. As long as Zazu goes with you, answered Sarabi. We got to ditch the Zazu, Simba whispered to Nala. We're really going to an elephant's graveyard. Yeah, no, it's just so funny when I speak. I go, oh well, but this is what it's gonna be for now on. Simba and Nala laughed as they ran in and out of the animals used to escape from Zazu. We lost him crying another image. As you can see, sometimes there's images when you sniff it. And sometimes, you know, you don't know what you're going to expect. Another nightmarish place, which I got to read. Together they played, trembling and rolling. Suddenly, with a thump, they landed next to a huge elephant skull. They were in an elephant's graveyard. It was full of elephant skeletons, and the little lion cubs began to feel afraid. Zazu caught up with them, but it was too late. Bansi, Shanzi, and Ed, 3 trolling hyenas with sharp teeth surrounding them. Yeah, they made the thing. The hyenas grabbed Zazu first. Why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Shouted Simba. Then one tried to catch Nala, but Nala swiped his, but Simba swiped his claws across the hyena's cheek, causing a great scar, line of scar, which should have been permanent, but it wasn't. Kind of weird, huh? Suddenly a tremendous roar shook the ground. It was Mufasa. His giant paw struck on one of the hyenas as he growled, "If you ever come near my son again," the hyenas ran away before he could finish. There's the reason for it. Well, anyway, Mufasa scolded his son on the way home. "You disobeyed me, Simba. I was just trying to be brave like you, Dad," said Simba softly. "Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble," replied Mufasa. Then Mufasa told Simba how the kings of the great past looked down on them before the stars above, from the stars above. They always will be there to guide you, and so will I. Yes, as you can see, there's another image. And another one. Yeah, so, you know, just letting you know. Scar was angry when the hyenas turned that Simba had escaped, but he quickly came with a new plan to get rid of Simba and his father. "I will be king," he cried. The next day, Scar found Simba. "Your father has a surprise for you," he said. Scar led Simba down a steep gorge and told him to wait there. "A surprise?" asked Simba. "Yes, Simba, it's to die for," said Scar. I just thought I'd put that in as an extra thing. Then Scar signalled the hyenas to frighten the herd of wild beasts. The panic guy must have made it right towards Simba. Hearing the thunder of hooves, Mufasa looked into the gorge and saw his son. He leaped down and saved Simba's life. Simba was safe, but Mufasa was still in danger as he tried to climb away from the slumbering rocks beneath him. Now, some images will not be seen, like the disturbing ones and stuff, so, you know, you're gonna see that one, and you ain't gonna see this. Striking up the cliff, Mufasa saw Scar's brother. "Help me," he cried. Scar was dug his sharp claws into Mufasa's paws and whispered, "Long live the king." Then he let Mufasa go, and he disappeared beneath the earth below. So this is how you get treated. Simba had seen only that his father had fallen. When the stampede was gone, Simba ran to Mufasa. He tried to wake him, but the Lion King was dead. "Help!" cried Simba. "Help!" Crying for hours to try and wake him up, but it didn't work. Because Pokemon, you know. Scar came to Simba's side. "If it weren't for you," he said, "your father would still be alive and run away and never return." Heartbroken, poor Simba ran as fast as he could. Scar sent the hyenas out to kill Simba, but the cub escaped them once more. Scar was certain that Simba was dead. He went back to the Pride Rocks and told everyone the news. Is with a heavy heart he lied that I could become your new king. He lied that I become your new king, Everyone in Brightlands mourned for the beloved King Simba. Now I'm gonna have to leave it here because I still got enough time. Okay, I'll keep going then a little longer. So, so that you get some sort of idea. Meanwhile, Simba was far away from the Brightlands. The ground turned dry and croaked beneath him. The hot sun beat down as torches cracked above his head. Exhausted and unable to go any further, Simba slumped to the ground and was about to die. Well, you know the rest of it. After a long while, Simba woke. Everyone around him looked different. There were trees and grass and flowers instead of a desert. A meerkat named Timon and a warthog named Pumbaa had brought him to this home. "You nearly died," said Pumbaa. "We saved you," cried Timon. Thanking them, Simba stood up and started to leave. As you can see, Timon and Pumbaa are now in the story, and so I'm gonna continue it. Don't worry, I'm not trying to do this on purpose. Pumbaa asked Simba where he was wrong, but Simba didn't want to answer. "I did something terrible, but I don't want to talk about it." "You gotta put your troubles behind you, kid," said Timon. "No past, no future, no worries." Hakuna Matata. Simba decided to stay with his new friends. Years passed and Simba grew into a young lion and had lots of fun with his friends. Timon and Pumbaa was once looking up at the stars. Simba remembered his father's words. "Someone once told me that the great kings of the past are up there watching over us," he said to his friends. They laughed, and Simba fell to the ground. Well, in one part of the movie anyway. The next day, Pumbaa was chasing a bug, but a fierce lion sprung at him from the tall grass, and he screamed and ran away, but he got stuck beneath a fallen tree. "She's gonna eat me!" he snarled. Simba heard his friends cry and rushed to him. I love doing it in trying to do a woman's voice or a kid's voice, I know. Trying to impersonate like a woman. Simba wrestled with the lioness, but then realized she was his old friend Nala. "You're alive," she said happily. "That means you're the king." Nala told Simba how Scar had destroyed the Brightlands. "Simba, if you don't go do something, everyone will starve." "I can't go back," said Simba urgently as he turned and walked away. I might have to leave it here. I'm honest to God, a little time. So I'll continue, it's, I am going to show all the pictures, so, Simba thought about what Nala had said. "I won't go back," he said to himself. "It won't change anything." Just then Simba heard a chanting song from the jungle. Rafiki the baboon came walking towards him. "If you want to see your mother again, look down there," Rafiki said, pointing into the pool of water next to him. End of part 1. Up for next one. Sayonara for now.